Hey folks, LEGIONNAIRE Archery here. I'm building a reflex bow. This one has a few inches of reflex, and right now I've been tillering it, so it's gone down a little bit. Usually when you let it sit, it'll go back to its normal reflex shape. When you initially start tillering a highly reflex bow, you're gonna have problems stringing it. And so to overcome those problems, there's a couple of solutions and a few simple ideas that you can take into consideration. For example, you're gonna want to use a bowstringer. So pretty much what a bowstringer is just a piece of a longer piece of rope than your string, like your tillering string. But I use paracord. I just have two knots like that at the end, and so what I do is I put my tillering string on one of the ends. You actually have to put one side like that inside, and then your other side like this. When you're floor tillering this bow, you actually just want to use the longer string, because you have to make sure that you're bending the bow a few times before you string it. But if you can see, this knock right here has two knocks. It's a double knock, and so you put one over, and then when I'm gonna string it on the lower one here, because if you don't do that, what happens is you won't be able to string the bow, because this is gonna be in the way. So you have this string, you step on it like that, and it's a good idea to have a bowstringer to string the bow as well, because with highly reflex bows, they'll tend to want to flip on you. So what you do is you make sure that your strings are in the right place, because if they're not adjusted, it'll flip or it'll unstring, and it might come back and hit you in the face. So you lift up the bow like that. When you're initially floor tillering, this is all you're gonna want to do. But then when you get ready to string it, then you put the other string on, and then you go ahead and string your bow like that. Make sure that it's strung, and then you can take this off, and you got it strung. To take it off, you can use the bowstringer and do the same thing in reverse. I usually just come in, bend it a little bit. You gotta be careful. This one's under a lot of stress right now, so I can feel it, and then it goes back. So that's the right way to go about it. So that's a helpful tip when you're tillering a highly reflex bow. You always want to use a bowstringer, or else you're gonna get a lot of string follow, and you might end up breaking the bow, or even worse, you can hurt yourself if this thing flips on itself and then comes right back at you and hits you in the face or your eye or something. And that's pretty much the simplest way to do it. I hope that is helpful to you all. Thank you for watching.